How can you unleash more sound from your BMW for less than £600? So here at Carbonwurks today we have a 2024 BMW M2, and as with a lot of BMWs these days, it suffers the common issue of not having quite enough noise coming from the back end. Those of you that know will know, those of you that don't, the issue really surrounding this is twofold. A, there's extra filters and environmental stuff up the front end of the car, but also here at the back end of the car, BMW have chosen to tune the valving on the car in quite a good way, to be fair, but what it does mean is that actually you don't get a full 100% open position on the valves at the back, and they also don't kick in unless you're in the higher driving modes of sport, which then really gives you a bit more valve opening. So what we've got is a solution to this problem from dAHler over here. Swiss made, Swiss produced. It's a little control box that plugs and plays into the factory wiring of the car and gives override control of the exhaust flaps. So what this means is that you can basically use two modes, either A, standard, or B, override, and then dAHler then gives you the full 100% open flap position. This is the version 2 kit, which is why it's in racing red, which again, those of you know, red's worth at least 10 horsepower, so that's a good thing. But also what it means is it's the latest version, which has IP68 qualities, so it's fully waterproof, which is ideal for something which typically we install completely outside of the car, so it goes up underneath the boot floor, totally hidden. Also means that you've got that total longevity, which is great. And lastly, with the V2, there's also the memory function, which means that the module holds the setting that the vehicle was left in, or the module was left in, when you parked it up for when you then start it back up. So if you want a nice bit of noise when that first initial startup raw, you can have dAHler in memory mode switched on, valves fully open, maximum noise on that first startup. So like I said, this is a 2-valve car, so it's a 2-valve module. They are available for single valve cars as well. So you've got 2 lots of wiring, plug and play into the existing wiring and valve, which basically means no wiring modifications, no body modifications to get this inside the car, so completely warranty friendly. And it just means that you can release some more sound from all of the factory equipment and factory exhaust system without having to do any cuts, any modifications like that. Last thing to take of note is that dAHler's products are provided with 3 years worth of warranty. So in the unlikely event that the IP68 rating gives up or there's some sort of technical issue with it, you've got great coverage there for 3 years, which is fantastic. So I think aside from me getting it fitted onto the car, that's about it. We're going to do some videoing later to show you how well it works and how good it sounds. And that's about it. You'll probably get a bit of time-lapse footage of me fitting it to the underside of the car. Shouldn't take too long. Like I say, plug and play, female, male, and then just doing my usual thing of tidying up, hiding all the wiring and the control box behind the scenes. Stay tuned. And that's a wrap on the dAHler installation. So it's all installed now. I'm going to use one of the 2 remotes that you get with this version 2 to activate the valves. You might be able to hear them, but we'll splice in some footage of those working. So to reiterate from earlier, that means you get a full 100% wide open valve. But also the thing to note, if it wasn't clear from earlier, or the thing to think about, is that it also allows you to override when you're in comfort mode. So you don't need to go to the sport mode to be able to get the valve control. So it gives you quite a bit of flexibility with how the car's running, what mode it's in, and when the exhaust is making noise and when it's not. So all done and dusted. This kit is relevant to F and G-Series BMWs. Any other cars, keep an eye out for our development car coming up, little hint there. Any other cars, drop us a line to see if there's anything available for your model. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for some outro rev off noise clips, sound clips as usual. There is no before, because before is just the standard mode, so we'll give you the standard mode and then the dAHler mode. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks very much. See you soon.